First off, Happy New Year's, everybody, and welcome back to the fucking CryptoFoos. We're fucking into NFTs, fucking stocks, crypto, money, diamonds, jewelry, gold, all that shit. All
Gotta
right,
diversify.
but we ain't fucking financial advisors, so just these fools that like to talk about all that good shit. So let's get this shit started.
Let's do it.
It's a good first topic you guys want to talk about.
I don't know, shit. How was your break and shit first?
Yeah.
You know,
That shit was cool.
you
Had
know.
fun with the fan band.
Okay, these last few weeks it just been raining all fucking week, huh?
Yeah.
It was cool though. Like
Yeah.
had a little time off.
To be honest, though, it didn't feel like holiday-ish. Did it feel holiday-ish to you guys?
Yeah.
It did to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It didn't feel like
My
super,
brother came down too, so
Oh,
like,
that's
that
probably
always
why.
feels
That's
like
cool.
It didn't feel
holiday-ish.
super Christmassy, this year. I don't know why.
It's because you're older. It's for kids, bro. All these holidays, like
Yeah.
they're not really for us.
I know. I try to make it for them, but
Yeah,
it
but
didn't
it's cool,
feel
like,
it,
because you have kids, so you celebrate those
Yeah.
traditions and you get to like build off of that.
Oh, yeah.
So that's always cool. What it's about.
It's just fun.
Hmm.
Yeah. It was cool, like you said, like taking time off and seeing what's good with everything that's going on right now with crypto, NFTs.
Yeah.
Shit's pumping again, little by little.
Just watching it was cool, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and from the look of it, like a lot of people use that holiday time the same way to check it out.
Yeah. It's the only time you have, bro, like to actually like fuck around with all this shit. You know? It's cool.
Then fucking Big Boy fucking with FTX too. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Still doing that.
Trolling.
Yeah, it was fucking trolling the shit. It
Was trolling hard.
Yeah, wasn't he in the Bahamas? Like,
Yeah.
talking
Oh,
shit?
yeah.
Yeah, that guy's trolling that fool hard. It's kind of crazy though. Sam, like, he pled not guilty for stealing everyone's money, and to top it off,
He's sorry.
he's trying to keep all his shares that he owns from Robinhood
Fuck.
instead of using that money to pay people off. That's fucking nuts.
I mean, if you have a good attorney
He's gonna get away with it, bro.
and you're operating in a gray area and you claim ignorance, like in certain things, like
Yeah,
it's what you can prove, you know?
yeah, it's what you can prove and who you
Unless
are too. You know,
Yeah, it's not right. And who you are. If
if it was me,
Oh,
I would have
yeah,
been
bro.
locked
Yeah,
up
yeah,
already,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course, dude.
For sure.
you feel me?
But he got all these connections. His parents have all these connections.
Yeah. That's the American dream, huh? Fucking white collar crime and shit.
Yeah, man.
Get away with it. Just go to jail
getting
for
away
a
with it.
year. Come out with like billions of dollars in your account still,
You're even fatter than when you went in.
bro.
That's some good fella shit.
Eating good and shit.
Cool
Come on,
learning how
man.
to make fucking pasta.
He was in there with a fucking. It wasn't even a cell, bro. It was a fucking room, 2 couches, fucking
Wow.
bed,
Luxury.
a sauna.
Yeah.
Phil had
Shit's
a
crazy, though.
PS5 in there.
Yeah. Nah, he had a gaming computer.
Shit's crazy, man.
I wish you guys saw The Wire when this fool gets locked up. This fool has like
I've seen The Wire.
yeah, he's a fucking fish tank in there and everything.
Yeah.
Damn. What the fuck? Living the life. Yeah. Shit's crazy though. But it's been cool, man. Like these last few weeks, just seeing everything pump again. I mean, not super pump, you know. It just we're starting to see people like
Get back into it.
get back into it slowly, like minting their own projects now on Manifold.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it just is really interesting. And how you said the other day is like we've seen this shit already, so that's a really cool thing too. Like we have we have our foot in the door already.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're gonna see like a trend happen again before anyone else sees it. Not anyone else. Everyone that's involved right now in crypto, NFTs, they know what we're talking about.
Mhm.
So we're gonna see that little pump again, where
Mhm.
all this new money starts getting in because they have FOMO and all this
Yeah.
bullshit. You know, like
I can't wait to see that shit.
yeah, it's
man.
gonna happen again. You
Yeah,
know,
and it's cool. You for sure like keep your eyes peeled for those plays, but you have to also realize that you're like zoomed in when you're looking at NFTs. You gotta like pull out, like
Yep.
we were talking about yesterday. Like we keep saying like there's like one more of those events. Like they say that Black Swan event, but they fucking keep happening, you know, like
Yeah.
different things. So it for sure feels like one more thing could happen to just suck all that new liquidity out.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck knows when it's gonna happen? But
Yeah.
that's why you just, you know, you gotta take profit. At least like when it
Maybe-
comes to like trading,
Maybe it'll
Yeah,
be the
like
Binance
just take
thing.
it when you can.
Shit, if Binance goes down, whoa.
Yeah, like that.
Because that's the biggest exchange right now, no?
right now.
I
Yeah,
believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Binance
Them
is
and,
crazy.
them and KuCoin, isn't it?
Cool coin.
Damn, KuCoin is pretty big.
Yeah, KuCoin.
Yeah,
a lot of
love
people.
coin.
Me too.
A lot of people use KuCoin, dude.
The fuck?
They use it more than I know. They use it more than Crypto.com and then more than fucking Coinbase.
Oh shit. Yeah, we'll see, man.
Kraken too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about Kraken.
There's gonna be a good amount of. If something happens, like, I honestly think the worst is yet to come. Like, especially if you look at what's going on with the stocks, you're looking at what's going on with the economy, inflation. You know, we're even seeing it in our field where fools are just selling their equipment. You know, fucking giving it out and shit. You know, like.
Yeah.
Like they're hurting that much, because they'll rather like figure this shit out right now, you know, like so they don't get hurt later, which is kind of smart, you know. If you don't, I don't know, man. If you don't know how to adjust to the situation,
Sometimes to cut and run is the best. Like
Yeah.
even if it hurts, like
Mhm.
sometimes throwing more money or more energy at it is just gonna screw you in the long run.
Yeah,
Puts you deeper in the hole. And like not that you can't dig out of that, but it makes the hole deeper.
yeah,
Yeah.
and shit. I'm gonna be honest with, like, I took all my shit out, you know, like a while ago, like a month or two ago, just to prepare for what's gonna might happen. And if it doesn't happen, then fuck, I lost, you know. But whatever, you know, like
talking about your
it's just
crypto?
being safe. Yeah, just being safe. But I honestly think, like, I had called the $15,000 Bitcoin like fucking like 4 months ago,
Yeah.
and it happened. You know, it fucking happened. I think, like, honestly, like, if it does happen where Binance goes down or one of these platforms that are like on top right now, they get
Yeah.
taken down, bro.
It's gonna go down
We
a
might
lot,
see
dude.
crypto like at like 9,000, or crypto Bitcoin at like 9,000, and hopefully it goes down that low.
I would like to
That'd
buy
be nice,
some.
dude.
I would like that.
Yeah, I would like for that to happen. 'Cause that's smart, you know. It's kind of like right now, like with Tesla. Like we talk about Tesla every so
Yeah.
often. Bro, if you compare Tesla to what it was 2 years ago, you compare it like at $450, almost $500. Right now at
That's what it was 2 years
113.
ago?
Yeah, 113 sounds pretty fucking nice.
That's a nice price right there, man. That's that
That's a
some. That's
quarter
that
of what it was,
sometimes
bro.
stocks.
Yeah, and that shit's not going anywhere, bro. They're the leaders. They're the leaders of this shit, of electric cars, and they're the leaders of autonomous cars. Just imagine when all the cars start driving themselves. That's gonna happen
I don't know,
eventually. And then that fool just announced like a few weeks ago that they're gonna start mining their own lithium. So just imagine that stock. You're getting a fucking steal right now. You know, it's not financial advice. You know,
man. They start mining their own. I
Yeah.
hope they do
But
it the
put
right
on the
way.
ski mask.
yeah, bro. Shit,
I hope they do it the right way.
I wanna
though,
hop
dude.
on that shit. Cause low key, like that's honestly what helped me a little bit. Like when, not in, like in a sense of money, but just trusting what goes on. I remember when the whole thing happened in COVID, I invested into Tesla,
Mhm.
and it was at like $500, and it went all the way up to like $1,500, bro.
Sheesh.
Exactly. So that was a good ass move, you know. It could happen the same way, man. You know,
Isn't
the
nah, it's
storm
gonna go
doesn't
up,
last.
dude.
The storm doesn't last forever, bro.
Nah, it's gonna go up right now. It's
Nah.
just everything's down right now,
You know?
bro.
The storm doesn't last forever. It's been going down for the whole year. All of last year was going down, you know. So I don't know, man.
There's a
It's gonna
couple
be nice
different-
though.
I want to buy some coins and a couple stocks.
Yeah, stocks for sure. Then
Yeah,
any stocks that are like AI too,
Yeah.
it's an eye on that, man.
Yeah.
AI is changing the game. Like I was like turned off by it, especially the whole like designer shit. But now fucking with it, I'm like, damn.
Nah, the AI is fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
It's awesome because it learns every day, and it's not just learning by you. It's learning by everybody that's
Yeah.
using it. You know, like it's fucking it's a brain that just absorbs
Yeah.
all the information it's getting.
And more
So
and more
that's what's cool.
companies are starting to do it. Like the other day, Adobe announced that they're gonna start their own AI bot to do graphics. What was weird, and don't take my word for it, but I think I read about that they're gonna start using the people's artwork that's in the cloud. So that's kind of weird.
Check
you know?
that terms. Check those terms and
And
fucking
conditions. So don't
bro.
fuck. So
Yeah,
don't put your shit on the cloud. Like save it on your computer.
Yeah.
You know.
they're gonna be taking.
So
your
keep
shit.
that in mind. You
They'll be
feel
taking
me?
Your art, man.
Yeah, or manipulate it in a certain way. You know.
Mhm.
You never know, man. But
That's that self custody right there.
yeah,
In all parts of life.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Why give it away if it's yours?
Nah,
Yeah.
it is cool, but like I said before, I'm scared of that shit too. You know. And start sending nuclear bombs over here, and nothing's gonna happen to the computers, but you know, we'll die.
I don't think nuclear bombs, bro. Like, I think the world in it, like by itself, like if
a
we
computer could take over a factory, bro, and a factory, and they don't need nuclear bombs. They'll take over a factory and put something into a food, and that'll kill millions of people. You get me? So it's like,
what? It's just gonna be a robotic world. Who's gonna fix the robots?
The robots.
Nah.
You say no, but they'll make a robot that'll fix the robots.
That'd be kind of dumb, bro. I think.
Yeah.
Like,
If they
It's
wanna
easier
preserve
just
life-
like, because like with each thing of technology, like our critical thought, like in our brain, it just keeps getting worse and worse. So just like as much good as like all the AI and the chat GPT is going to do, but like just imagine like as a developing brain, like
Yeah.
if you're using this stuff and like not reading and going through the problem and solution yourself.
but at the end of the day, people don't even want to read.
Yeah, that's a fucking problem.
It's
That's what I'm
already a
saying.
problem right now.
Yeah.
You know, like there's always gonna be the good and the bad.
Yeah.
You know, there's
exactly.
gonna be people
I said
like,
with all the good that it's gonna do, but I'm just saying like in general, because he was saying that that's gonna take over. We're gonna do it to ourselves, is what I'm saying. That most of us are gonna be stupid,
Yeah.
and the people that have benefited from it are gonna be too wealthy to give a fuck about the stupid. So that's like how that stuff happens.
That's what I like about Bash, dude. That fool loves reading, and he laughs at the stupid people in his class that don't know
This
how to
fool.
read. Cause he's dude, they don't know how to read, and like he's the same age as them, and he's
Tell them to wait until like middle school to do that.
dude,
Yeah.
he loves reading, bro. Like he'll
Yeah.
he'll be like, Daddy, I read 100 and something words like a minute, you know, and it's like, oh, like, and then he'll be like, oh, there's other person in my class, they don't know how to fucking read. They'll read like a little bit, and that's it.
huh.
Yeah, because like smart people are still gonna take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But they're smart anyway. Their brain just works different.
Yeah.
But like someone that's like can possibly be coached out of it if they just keep using the tools. Like they won't be able to like critically think to put other things together in life. You know.
Yeah.
Like because everything is being done for them.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you don't see certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you guys are totally right with that. Like, I honestly think like we're the last of the dying breed, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, everyone is getting raised in computers and tablets. Even parenting is so easy. Oh, here you go, kid. And it's a fucking done deal,
But you see,
right? But it shouldn't be like that.
now you
It's all up to the parent.
now
at
you
the
have
end
to
of
give
the
them
day.
a book too. Like me, dude, I have a whole shit of books in my house,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'll be like, Bash, you guys want a book? Here, read.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's good.
And I give it like Grace don't know how to read, but I'll read to her, you know, or I'll be like, Bash, read to Grace, you know, and he reads to Grace.
Yeah.
Like I have all these books, bro, and you have to give them books to be able to read, and not just give them the computer. You have to take them off every once in a while and be like, don't use it. You
But
just do
but
this.
it's also too like it's like a medium, bro. Like, I think like you have to show them what's available, but also show them the other side.
Yeah.
You know, to be able to like figure it out, you know, like a
Exactly.
balance.
Yeah.
You can't just give them technology. Like, nah.
Yeah.
You know?
Like when we were coming up, we heard a lot about like video games and stuff, and about how like it'll really like mess you up like playing video games, like for your mind, you know, like it's such like a high like like dopamine for your brain that like as a kid, like what else is gonna compete with that? Like you're gonna go play outside when you can just fucking like keep winning at this game. You feel like accomplished or
You
whatever.
see, he has that too. Like he'll be like, I've asked him if he wanted a system, like a PlayStation, and he was like, "No, Daddy, games just make you stupid. I don't want one." And
Yeah.
I was like, that's right. That's
yeah,
good.
and but like that whole thing, like that they make you stupid. They do if that's all that you do.
Yeah.
Like he said, like he was saying that there's a medium. Like I remember like hearing about kids like that wouldn't be allowed to watch TV at home. I thought that was so barbaric. You know, like it's not. And TV didn't make me stupid, but if that's all I did, and I didn't read or I didn't like just fucking, you know, have a dad that fucking or a mom that cared, you know, and to talk to me about certain stuff.
Yeah.
It turned out different.
Yeah, it's all about that, man. It's like even like with the whole AI thing right now, there's a lot of people, even NFTs, crypto, the shit we talk about. There's still people that are so like
skeptic.
Oh, they don't have not heard of anything, you know. Sometimes, honestly, I would be frustrated. I'm like, damn, you don't know, like not frustrated like that they don't know what's going on, but just like that they don't even try to see what's going on.
Yeah,
you know. But I feel like the people don't really fucking care about anything, bro. They're so programmed to do a certain thing every day, a certain way, but it shouldn't be that way. It should be more like, bro, there's so much technology, and the technology could help your day.
It could,
you know. But people look at it like on some weird shit.
It can, dude. But the government also uses it to like I don't know. It's not the right word. Stupefy you.
And the thing is, it's to this point. I get what you're saying. It's like it's a corporate thing. It's better to keep you like. There's so many forms of entertainment that they want to keep you on the platform, you know. So that's why like it's training your brain.
That's why everybody's just like this all day, bro.
Right.
That's
why. That's why
because
they're
programmed. They want to program you. There you go. That's what it is. They want to program you to just be a like.
So robot. Now we're putting these people that don't even do anything, and we're giving them these tools, and like they can still be useful, but we're not creating in that aspect like smarter people. No. But like in a small percentage we are, because like I've seen like firsthand how like you've used it like to your advantage, you know. But like, because you know, that's just like the pros and cons of it.
Yeah, like pros and cons. There's always going to be pros and cons when it comes to technology and how we adapt to it. There's going to be people that are so scared of technology they don't even want to fuck with it, you know. But at the end of the day, technology wins. We see, and this is a perfect example, and I brought it up so many times before. Facebook. Our parents, when we're younger, get off your phone, get off Facebook. No. What the fuck are they doing now?
They're on it, bro.
Exactly. So they do it for a reason, you know. It's gonna be here forever, bro. It's always better to just, of course, not use it all the time or whatever, but it's good to know about it. No, you know, it's good to know about like how I was like with the
like what I do is I give them a time limit. Like during the whole day, you can use it a certain amount of time. You can use it for like be on your phone for 3 hours. You know, if you want to be on it for those 3 hours, be on it. If not, like you could break it up into pieces, you know?
Yeah, I'm not even saying not to use it.
No.
I'm just saying, like, as a society, like,
take advantage of it, you know?
Like, as a society, with all the technological advances, like, just look at, like, the median of intelligence. Like, it just keeps going down and down. So, like, that's the perspective that I have on it.
And that's what they're going to be born with. That, oh, I don't have to know that. I could just
look it up on Google.
You know, ChatGPT.
Yeah, an example that I always give is like sometimes I forget how to go places that I should know how to go, but I don't give a fuck because I just put it on my phone. Like I don't need this in my brain, you know?
Yeah, you know, like
which is cool for me, like.
Yeah, man.
But maybe like someone won't know basic math.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. But shit, honestly, hopefully it eliminates a lot of stupid shit that we don't even need to learn.
It is, yeah, for sure.
Because there's a lot of shit, bro, like even in school, man. Like, honestly, bro, it's a big waste of time.
That's
like
the whole thing, though.
oh my
that
God.
Right now, that you're setting the bar very fucking low with the school system, because it's really just there to keep us while our parents can go to work.
Not just that.
It's daycare.
There's no reason to have a kid hostage in a building for fucking 8 hours.
Dude,
man.
it shows them what work is. That's practically what work
It's
is.
babysitting. It's babysitting, and it teaches you how to consume, really.
Yeah, well, it teaches them that's work. Because at the end of the day, that's after you get out of school, you're gonna
I get
get
you
a
with the
job
whole
and
shift.
It's gonna be work, you know.
It's programming.
Yeah, it's just that's what it is. It's programming.
They're
just so you
programming to
go-
be exactly your parents put you there because they need a babysitter. So for sure they're gonna put you in school,
Yeah.
of course, because that's the law too in the U.S.
Because
You know,
that's just crazy.
but
the
like
school is programming you, so when you get out of school, you could get a job and you just become part of the system and you work.
mhm.
That's all.
It's just a working thing, you know. It's like it's weird, bro. But
And,
there's
and hopefully you roll the dice and get like a decent teacher, at
Mhm.
least one out of all those years.
that one teacher that breaks the cycle for you, like that makes you think a little bit different, you
Yeah,
know.
for real. That's that one fucking question they ask where you're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I've never heard like that asked
Mhm.
in a way. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there was a couple teachers I had that were pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Like I remember when I was like in the 8th grade, going into 9th grade, and I was like, I'll tell Jay, like, I'm in honors class, but I was smart. But because I also wanted to be cool, I was stupid. Because I didn't want to be smart. Because then I was like
that was all of us, bro.
a geek, you know, or whatever, right? But I remember this teacher told me this big ass word at the time. I didn't even know what it was, bro. I'm in 8th grade. I should have known what it was. Oh, you got a lot of
Potential.
I was like, I even had to go home. I didn't even know what she was telling me, bro. Went home and looked it up on the dictionary. I was like, damn, she really thinks like that I could do some shit, you know?
Yeah.
And like that kind of like pumped me up a little bit, and it just made me look at shit a little bit different, you know? But even that, like that little just them telling you that encouragement, you know, that you got this shit,
What an asshole.
you know? But there's a lot of teachers that they don't really,
Most don't care.
they don't give a
man.
fuck.
Nah, dude,
Most they see so many kids and they just don't get paid well.
Yeah.
That it's like they go, bro. Like I didn't even know. Like sometimes, like when we would do activities in the class, like they're going out of pocket for a lot of
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah,
Like, it's
man.
wild. Like
Yeah.
they're doing like the Lord's work. Like those good teachers.
Lord's work.
For real, bro. Like and
Yeah,
like I
dude.
wouldn't even like if I was a teacher, I don't even know if I would be like that. That's
I'll be like,
Yeah.
fuck them
it's,
kids.
it's really thankless.
Yeah, it sucks though, you know, but it's part of the system that we live in, you know,
Yeah.
and that's why it's cool. Like all this technology, all this shit that's going on, like that's why you have to keep asking questions, keep crypto, bro. Like they
Yeah.
keep trying to blind us with it that it's bad and this and that, but yet they're
making
doing a
laws for it,
testing.
bro.
They're doing a test with CBDC already, you know,
Mhm.
for 12 weeks. It's probably going to end like in the next 2 weeks or so.
Not just that. Look at BRICS, bro. Look at BRICS.
Yeah.
Like all these other countries are fucking banding together, and they're doing stuff with crypto. They're making
Yeah.
their own crypto. They're buying crypto. They're like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Even
man.
the government is getting into it. Even though they're talking all this shit about it, they're getting into it. They're making laws for it. They're restricting it. They have companies, like big companies here, like JP Morgan and like BlackRock, and all these big companies are just buying it, you know?
They have to.
And it's like, why talk? Well, I
Well,
know I
it's
talk
it's
shit.
it's even like in The Godfather, like how like how they didn't want to sell drugs, but then like he's talking to this fucking consigliere, and this fool's like, well, if we don't sell drugs, our opponents are gonna sell the drugs,
and they're gonna
and
make the money.
and they're gonna have money, which is gonna buy them power, and now we're in
We're
we're in a bad spot. So if you don't want to do it, like we kind of have to do it, you know, like we're
Yeah.
gonna lose if we don't do
Yeah.
it. So it gets down to that. Like if we don't adapt to crypto, the rest of the world is going to, and it's just gonna put us in a bad spot. Like we put the rest of the world. I still don't know how we did that with the U.S. dollar. Like how
It's
stuff
just
is
like the-
pegged to that is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
I don't know
Europe
how
was
it's pegged.
before us.
But we don't want to get put in that spot. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. To where we gotta
So-
play ball with someone else, and all of a sudden convert our money to whatever to pay for.
Yeah.
Hey, so our
certain
dollar's not
things.
connected to shit, right?
Oh,
It's just paper. It's fiat. That's all it is.
it's
right?
just credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like
it's
credit.
not connected to gold anymore, right?
No,
I
not
just wanna
for
make sure.
many years.
Mhm.
That fucking sucks.
It's changed, bro. But honestly, too, like at the end of the day, like we are the leading country. I think like even if you have China trying to do their crypto shit, they already have it. They have their digital currency, right? That would be a big thing, and
Is
it would
it-
be an innovative thing where like, oh, if China's doing it, okay, we're gonna do
No,
it.
it would be. Oh, if it was like that, it would be cool. If it was just China, but it's like it's not just China. It's
No,
like multiple.
What I'm
countries, you know?
saying though is at the end of the day, who has more weight to change the shit how it is now? China's
Russia.
not gonna do it. No. No, bro. Do you use yuan?
I'm not just Russia too. That, like,
Do you use the
that's
Rebo
that's
or whatever
thing.
the
That's thing.
Ruby?
It's not just gonna be like Ruby and Yuan. They're making their own.
At the end, Brazil. Do you fuck with Brazil money?
They're buying Bitcoin. Bro.
Hold
It's
on.
gonna be backed by
What does Brazil
Bitcoin.
have?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
I forgot.
Look,
Is that
what I'm
real?
saying, what I'm getting to is, at the end of the day, if we want to adopt crypto, the number one country is gonna have to do it for everyone to fuck with it, for everyone to trust it.
I get what you're saying, but they're not just doing the U. That's what I'm saying. They're not just doing the Yuan. They're buying Bitcoin to be able to use the Yuan. You get me? So they're backing up their coin with another coin that's worth money.
Yeah. Which is
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
which is Bitcoin. You know, they're buying a lot of Bitcoin in
Yeah.
order to back up. That's the thing.
I'm talking about more of adoption.
Without-
Who has more weight? Do you trust China? Do you
No.
trust Russia?
No, but if they have a lot of Bitcoin, I'll buy a couple Yuans.
No, bro. You're not gonna buy yuan. You would have bought it already.
The regulations, we wouldn't even be allowed to. most
Yeah.
likely. Legally,
What
we
I'm
would be
saying
banned.
is, the U.S. is gonna be the leader of crypto once they adopt it. They're just doing it really smart, slowly fucking sending it out,
I know.
crashing the dollar, you know, and they're gonna come save us with this digital dollar
Yeah, with the digital.
that everyone's gonna want.
And it's not even gonna be the government. It's gonna be one of these like J.P. Morgan or
Yeah.
Chase.
Yeah, I mean, the Federal Reserve is not the government.
Yeah, it's not the government.
You know, but it's gonna take, I think, the U.S. in order for this shit to move further, and that's what we're starting to see all this bullshit going on with FTX. They're trying to take down Binance. They're trying to control the whole,
Yeah,
the whole lump sum before they put the stamp of approval. Oh, you guys can fuck with crypto now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I feel like the U.S. is still gonna be the leader of it regardless, bro. They have so much weight.
Yeah, they do.
Like, how many countries use the dollar? The whole fucking world. They're gonna transfer over to a communist country like Russia and China? I wouldn't trust them with my fucking money.
I'm not saying the U.S. I'm not saying the U.S. is
Do
gonna
you see
convert
in
to
like
them.
do you see in like any situation where there's almost like like two sides, and then there's like a median of exchange?
There is,
That's
but
like in a perfect world type shit. But
it's a perfect world. But look, think about it this way. I have friends that are from Russia, right? Do they fuck with their own country? They don't, bro. So, like, if you think about it that way, like, if their own country don't even fuck with them,
But see, that's,
like, do you think the
that's why
adoption's gonna go like where it's one side and one side? I don't really think so. You know?
That's why it's good to buy Bitcoin right now, though. So you don't have to fuck with either of them.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know, I was just
universal.
asking.
It'll be universal. You know,
Yeah.
like you buy it, you don't have to buy a lot, but you buy Bitcoin right now, so it's just universal later.
Yeah. Like,
So you could
Bitcoin's
just be
gonna.
like, fuck the yuan, fuck the U.S. dollar. I got Bitcoin, bitch. You know?
Yeah.
But you, like, we always say that, but then when you want to take your money out,
It's a hassle.
Still gotta get dollar.
you still got to fuck. You have to pick something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You know.
But that's why you buy Bitcoin though, because you could just pick whichever you want though. You could be like, Russia takes Bitcoin, okay, or the United States takes Bitcoin, or China takes Bitcoin, or Puerto Rico takes Bitcoin. You know?
Yeah, I think like
Mexico.
the like a homie was telling me, like Bitcoin is gonna move into like a bond style, like
Yeah.
like people are gonna invest into the Bitcoin platform as a bond.
How is a bond?
Honestly, I'm not sure how that shit works, but like I know it's like one of the biggest things on how people make money in the United States, where
That's
they
where you
invest
lock
in
your
bonds.
you lock your money, right?
Yeah,
you lock it up for like a fucking like a long term, like 10, 20 years.
Okay.
Like,
So that's what it is then?
I believe so. Like it makes sense from what he's saying. Like you put your money into this, and then you have a promised percentage that you can pull out later.
Yeah, because it's only going to be an X amount of Bitcoin forever, so it's always going to keep going up. It's going to be the new bond.
Yeah,
you know,
and that's something that they're gonna probably give a pretty low percentage on, but it'll be really profitable for them, at least at the beginning.
because everyone's going to move into it. You know, like they're already programmed to invest into bonds. What's the most trustworthy crypto in the crypto sphere? Bitcoin.
There's only Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's the
That's what they
king.
say.
Everything else is
There's only
below.
Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Everything is below. It
Yeah.
runs on the Bitcoin
That's why they're
network.
called altcoins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like that could happen. Like maybe not in 5 years, maybe in 10 years.
And
you know,
only because of just government moves like a fucking snail.
yeah.
Like it's
But
gonna
it's not
take
even that they're
forever.
doing it like in a snail. They're literally tumbling it down a certain amount every so often, and they're literally grabbing more to back up the country with Bitcoin. You know, it's kind of like how is it Brazil? Oh no, El Salvador. How they bought a gang of Bitcoin. They're being smart about it because they know this shit's happening. You know, shit. China, the one that banned Bitcoin, has a gang of Bitcoin.
Bro. I think they have like 3 million or 3 billion.
You know,
Bitcoin.
so I think that in itself, that's gonna like replace bonds, maybe. You know, where
Yeah,
hopefully,
yeah, all this shit is finance 3.0.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the idea. Is eventually it'll all move into this as like the older industry kind of dies out.
Yeah,
As the dollar dies out, really.
yeah. We're just gonna see the digital dollar come in, revive it.
I'm gonna swoop it up.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Yeah, they're gonna make us go turn in our dollars into the bank, and they're gonna give you digital dollar, the same way that they told you to give your gold back, and they're gonna give you money. Paper money's gonna be illegal to hold. You're gonna have to have digital money, and that digital money is not gonna be worth as much.
It's either that or they're gonna try to take gold back and be like, and they're gonna try to back it up with gold again.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna keep some of my paper bills as collectibles.
Yeah, me too. $2 bills are gonna cost a lot of money later.
Frame it up.
Man.
Cool.
Dude, I have Metro tokens. Like, remember when they used to give out tokens for Metro Bus? I have Metro tokens.
Those are collectibles.
Like, so so later on.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, those are collectibles right there.
I have a silver dollar. Right now, well, like a couple years ago, it was worth $8, but I don't know how much it's worth now. Like an actual silver dollar?
Yeah.
Like the big silver one?
Yeah. I have the Kennedys. I have a couple of Kennedys.
I love those ones.
Yeah.
I got one somewhere.
What is
in
that,
one of my
half dollar?
drawers. Yeah,
think
half
so,
dollar.
Yeah, $half.
Yeah.
And then I got a couple silver nickels, silver dimes.
She's gonna get crazy, bro. But it's cool seeing all this shit happen, man. Honestly, like, I honestly think we live in the best fucking era right now. Seeing digital money come in, technology, bro, AI.
Yeah.
Since the iPhone, bro, the world has changed so much with communicating with each other from social media, you know, connecting the whole world together. You know, before you didn't see what's going on in like other countries. Now you can get on TikTok and see what the fuck's going on.
I love this alien technology, bro. It's fucking
It's insane.
awesome.
You know, it's insane, bro. Like, but yeah, man, like, we'll see where it goes. But we just got to take advantage of it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're never going to be able to beat technology. Shit, we're going to be the last, our kids are going to be the last, like, full human.
Dude, I feel like right now it's gonna be real good to take advantage of like crypto, because it's barely like starting. So a lot of the beginning shit is already, you know, like it's good to take advantage of it right now for us. You know,
Yeah.
because it's just starting and we're one of the first like generation that could get into it. Not just us, but like other people get into it. You know.
Yeah.
And
I can't move past him saying full human.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
Full-
He's
I
yeah.
can't move past. He said full human, and that tripped me out.
A full
like a
human.
cyborg.
Yeah.
That is true.
We're slowly innovating
Like
to that
Neuralink and
point.
shit. To
Neuralink
become
and
cyborg?
everything.
Yeah.
Bro, we're slowly gonna turn into that.
Just trip
We're the
out,
last. Your kids are the last generation, bro.
Yeah, of course.
That this shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be kids that are gonna have like fucking chat. They're gonna have this shit integrated into
Dude,
them.
you didn't okay. There's a dude. You could create your baby in a fucking tube now.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the genome stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
so like technically that's like you could integrate computer technology into
To this point,
that baby, you know?
So you're saying I could customize my baby
Yes, you
as
can.
my favorite NFT?
Yes, you can.
yeah.
And you can make them tall as fuck or short as fuck as you want.
I always
I
fuck-
don't want a tall baby.
I always
don't
fuck
know.
around with Anna.
You know, fuck you.
Yeah.
I always fuck around with Anna and be like, babe, we're gonna have a robot as a kid.
Ooh, that's scary, bro. He's gonna end up taking over your house. Give it back to the
But
government.
look, bro, it's good.
or Elon Musk. He'll give it to Elon.
Dude, it's gonna happen though, man. Slowly, we're gonna start turning into cyborgs to the point where you go to an Amazon store right now, certain Amazon stores, the fresh stores or whatever,
Mhm.
you can go pay with your palm.
Dude, there's Amazon stores where you could just like put shit into the cart and it just reads it.
Yeah,
and then
that's
saw that.
trippy
pays.
because you're actually that shit scanning has cameras all around it.
Yeah.
I
But-
saw that video. That shit's
but-
crazy.
How are we paying with our palm?
I don't know. Why do they need my palm?
Your fingerprint?
It's creepy.
They're literally you charge your card or your palm. You just put
Uh-huh.
your palm and they charge you.
Cool. They have your DNA or something.
We have fingerprints.
It's
Who
weird,
gave
bro.
them my fingerprint? I did.
Well, you give it to
Or
them.
maybe you
like,
set it up.
like,
to
yeah,
set it up.
Yeah, when you're setting it
That
up.
makes sense.
that's
If you're
what-
setting it up, that makes sense. But
Yeah,
if
when you're
it's just
because
like a
that's how it's gonna
walk-in-
be. If they're gonna take your palm,
Imagine
you
you're
have to
just
set it up.
you're just a Prime member and you walk in and you put your hand like, thank you.
Like it's gonna be like with the
How'd you
you know how
know?
with the iPhone you have to set up your finger, like when you have the fingerprint.
Yeah,
thing?
I get it.
Like
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
You're gonna set up your palm print.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
I was going more creepy with it.
I love it though. Shit's cool. Just gotta.
Like the DMV just sold them our fingerprints.
Yeah.
It's like us, bro. Who the fuck would have thought we're fucking around with NFTs last year for thousands of dollars, bro? Even hundreds, like buying fucking JPEGs,
I don't
weak
know.
ass JPEGs that
shit.
don't have any value. This is not a Michelangelo. This is not a fucking Picasso. This is none of that shit. You're literally buying an NFT from some fool that generated the image on a computer,
Yeah.
and you're betting on it.
I just remember
potentially a terrorist on the other side
Yeah.
of the world.
I gotta update
Like the fame
Or in this
ladies,
country.
like the fucking
Or in
fame
this country,
ladies.
to be fair.
You know the fame ladies in the beginning,
Oh,
little
yeah.
Russian.
Oh yeah,
uh,
that's the project that I should have been thinking that stuff already, but that's the one where I was like, oh wow, like who are we honestly giving
Investing
our money
into.
to? And then it gets the wheel spinning, and it's like, oh okay, potentially it's just this group of people that are just dropping like copy paste projects with different art. They're washing it with different wallets. It's very easy to make a wallet, just washing it,
Dude.
creating volume. You guys buy some, and that's their exit liquidity. Then I buy one from you, and they're getting a piece of that. It's so lucrative, man.
They made so much money,
the
bro,
fame lady.
and it was supposed to be a all women project,
Yeah,
right?
Wasn't it like
well, just
all
like
dudes?
just projects in general, because there's countless projects that were just pump and dumps, and
Yeah, man.
they pump for a day or two, and that was it.
And that's technology for you. You
And
know?
actually, this year there were projects that they would pump for 20 minutes
And
and
then
then
so-
dump.
Some of these, like they were by that guy from Azuki, right? Some of these pump and dumps.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we had spoke on that in the past when it happened.
It was a Zuki. You remember that, right?
Zagabond, yeah.
Yeah, Zagabond. He was
the serial rugger.
He did a cut like a shitload of them, and then then he finally, I don't know what the fuck, he got into it. Actually got into it, and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna start working.
You don't get it, bro. He was learning.
Yeah.
Fuck
Those nah, bro. He was learning.
You know.
He didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Some Sam Bankman
it's
shit.
just with every collection.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He was just trying to.
He was learning how to steal.
I'm sorry.
I'm deeply sorry.
He was learning how to steal. I'm sorry for learning how to steal.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry we're talking about crypto right now.
But that shit was funny to hear. I was listening to that space. Like, this fool really was saying, like, I did this project and that project. And, you know, we learned. And it's basically... He made it sound like it was training wheels and that he never had any intention of really pushing this past mint.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, he dropped the Zuki and was like, okay, I'll keep this one. Like, it was on some trial and error shit. I kind of respect his balls just for even admitting it. Like, oh my goodness.
Okay, look.
That is, yeah.
Nothing happened to him.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't say anything, it wouldn't have came out, would it? Or did people already know about it? I don't remember, dude.
That's the reason why it came
honest,
up.
Yeah, right?
Someone brought it up.
Oh, that's true. Someone extorted him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
You're right.
I remember
Someone
now.
brought that shit up that he had to clear it up. You know? But yeah, man, like all this like that's where it goes, you know?
It's just how fake the space is, though. Like,
Yeah.
they don't want people seeing them talk shit about the Azuki's guy, because the Azuki's guy might have a few apes or a few punks, and you don't want somebody to see that person talking shit about you or even mentioning you in like a negative light.
Yeah.
So you just stay away from it. You're like, oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah. Fucking weird technology though. Just take advantage of it.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Fuck, we're talking about like
It's cool because
digital-
even with the chat GPT, you could ask it about crypto and stocks and to help you out a little bit, and it could help you out a little bit, and you can make money off that shit. You know?
I haven't really used it for that. Like,
I'm gonna
try it.
I am.
Make some money, bro. Let us know
I'm
about
gonna like, because you don't have to put hundreds of thousands. No, you could put like certain. You could put like, oh, you know, what if I want to put in $100 into crypto and like make money off it, and it'll help you. Like, just fuck with it and see, you know. Like, you don't have to put thousands.
Sounds pretty easy. You sound like a TikToker.
And then even the just do
it's
this.
that easy to make money in crypto,
Just
guys.
do this 15 times a day, $400K a year.
Yeah, when you make the money, take it out, put it back in, take it out.
After that, you buy 2 apartment buildings. You're like, what the fuck? How did this? What?
Nah.
Hey, I was seeing something with that too. When you like buy apartments or houses, you could just flip them after you buy them. You don't have to actually fix them. Like, and you don't have to make a lot. You know, just
If you're an investor, yeah. But if you're gonna buy that house as a person that's gonna live in that house, you can't do that shit.
I'm not saying
You gotta
that.
live in the house for 5
I'm
years,
saying
bro.
if
and
you're
able to
gonna
sell
flip it, if you
Yeah.
like sell it for like a couple extra thousand, you know, make a couple extra thousand,
Yeah.
buy another one, do the same thing. Couple,
You gotta be balling for that shit.
yeah,
Everything involves having a nice stack of
extra
capital.
cash.
Yeah, man. This shit's interesting, dude. Like, all this shit is... And it's kind of cool how it's pumping again. I honestly been turned off by it for a very long time. Maybe since, like, September, when I took all my shit out. And then Jada just keeps telling me about, like, yo, I heard of this.
I
heard of that.
have to. I wouldn't
This
bug you
and
if
that.
I didn't see volume, bro.
And that shit's cool. Like, fuck with it, bro. Like, it's tight. Even the whole manifold thing. Because last year we were trying to figure out to build our own contract and release our own projects. Now it's so easy that we could just plug it in with manifold.
Like for example, when when that shit came out, like 3 other companies pumped because it was just an AI company, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like,
For sure, it gets it's the trends, man. Like he was saying, we say it, and especially in crypto, like, you know, the smart contract plays we're going. Then you got like the layer 2s pump.
Yeah.
Like they see their day. There was the metaverse pump with the Decentraland and Sandbox, and then fucking like random ass things that weren't even out. NFT worlds, you know, to the point where there were these projects with things that weren't out yet,
The UFO.
but they were pumping very high. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trend.
Yeah.
Like there's even fools using chat. No, there's fools using Dolly or the other one,
Mm-hmm.
creating generative art.
Oh,
on
Mid-Journey.
Mid-Journey.
That shit is so cool, man. It
And
makes some
then
clean
selling
stuff.
one of ones on Manifold.
I see it, man.
Like literally.
What,
Like
what you mint them on there and then you sell them on there too?
yeah. It's your original art.
Like what you just posted. Like
That's some
to sell?
Beeple shit, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Beeple, he's on some bullshit. Like he doesn't create those weird ass artworks, bro. Like I bet you he generated some on an AI. He was probably one of the first ones to be on beta with these fucking platforms.
Probably was.
That's highly likely.
Very
I
likely.
remember hearing him on Rogan talking about that. He uses this. I forget. It's a program that I've heard of before.
Blender?
Nah, I don't think it was Blender. I think it was something else. But that there are like plugins and stuff
Yeah.
that he would put and mash them together and probably throw filters and
Yeah.
maybe draw certain.
And that's how he makes money, you know? It's
Yeah.
just being smart with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that shows you also is like the story of Beeple is that his stuff isn't really cool.
It's not.
It's the consistency that his everydays, he does it every single day,
Yeah.
that like people respect it. Like it,
Yeah.
when it comes down to it, like people that are really about art, like even if you're not that good, they'll respect that you're still doing it. 'cause
It's
they
an
know
art
how-
to be consistent.
Exactly, that's what it is, man. There's musicians that are just like not what they were back then, and who could ask them to be, but they still
Yeah.
are consistent, and people will go see them, and
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
fuck with it, and I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. It's an art in itself, you know?
Yeah,
And it's hard to understand it sometimes, where this whole new technology, especially when you come from the field of designing or whatever it is, and then you see this fucking button that you press and then it generates something for you, you're like, what the fuck? This shit is not
Mhm.
fair.
All you have to do is put in the description,
Yeah, you know, but
and then
but,
it pops up.
but it also takes work, because I remember I was telling you guys I didn't fuck with this shit, like Dolly and all this shit. Remember we talked about it
Yeah.
in an
Mhm.
episode where like, nah, that's not a real designer. But in reality, you have to even have a designer mentality to think about some shit,
Yeah,
to be able to
be very
project
descriptive,
it the right
to
way.
be very descriptive about it,
Yeah.
you know, because you have to be like, oh, you know, I want this with a red scarf, or like you say you want
Mhm.
something very specific, you know, I want this with a red scarf, with some fucked up ass feet. You know?
That's an art in itself.
Yeah, you know, you have to be very,
Yeah.
you have to have an imagination to be able to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like a good imagination, you
Yeah.
know.
And I was hating on that shit too, but nah, I can't. Like, I'm even gonna use one of the elephants or one of the mammoths I created on Dolly for one of my R and tray pieces. You know, because I can create a mammoth. I should just created it for me. It's some random ass mammoth that
that's
looks
tight.
fucking hard. You know,
Mhm.
like it's just using it to our advantage.
Dude, I-
'Cause, like when it comes down to it, also like the purists, like people that respect art, they're still like, if you want to commission someone to paint things, like there are still gonna be those people out there. Like, I mean, hopefully,
Yeah.
like because that's your own little market right there.
Mhm.
I think it's gonna be where, okay, we're going into this digital world now, like literally, like you could have a AI create a marketing plan for you. You could have an AI create artwork for you and everything, right?
Mhm.
But the same thing, kind of how we see it right now, where there's a trend in screen printing, hand printed, right? What does that mean?
Not sure.
It means,
You use your hand to print it.
yeah, you're literally pulling a squeegee yourself, right? Then you have these other little robots doing it, where you have the automatics doing it, right?
Mhm.
But there's a trend going back into like manual printing right now. It's like a trend, like, oh, it's hand printed, right? It's gonna happen the same thing with artwork.
Right.
It's gonna happen the same thing with marketing plans
Mm.
and everything. Oh, this is not AI generated. Like, we literally created this. A human created this. It's like it's gonna go back again. Watch.
Yeah.
Like,
I see that for sure with like art and stuff. For business, I'm not so sure. Well, actually with marketing, you do need in some cases like a human touch. But I don't know with how intelligent these AIs get. People might be useless if they just know what people are thinking.
Like, we're still going to digital and all this stuff. Like, do you guys really think, like, I don't know, like, what's your opinion? Like, do you guys think that we're going to this utopia world where everyone has the same thing
No.
and you know what I'm saying? Like it
feels like it eventually, honestly.
Right?
Honestly, because what I was saying earlier about the whole AI stuff, like, well, like stupid people, like it's gonna be easier to just keep them working, you know, like. I don't know, bro. It's hard to explain. Like,
I don't know. I don't think everybody have the same stuff.
Like all those people, they're just gonna like work. Like with your conspiracy, like it's gonna be the robots, and then all those people are like in Black Mirror. They're just gonna be running on a wheel, like to power the robots.
Damn.
And they're all gonna have the same shit.
That or we're gonna do
and
the Matrix thing.
And then you'll have like I was saying, like the wealthy class that kind of got ahead of it and didn't totally let that rule their life, you know? Because that's really what I was trying to get at earlier. Is like when you only use that, like it's very dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
We could even be batteries, bro. We could become batteries for the robots. Not even being a hamster on a wheel.
They put a live human in the side of a robot. It just starts
burning.
No,
like you know, you've seen the Matrix, right? Yeah, you know how they have you in a little thing, and then your energy, like they take your energy.
Yeah,
like
they plug you in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they take all your electricity from you because you have your electricity in you, you know.
Yeah.
So they use you as a battery.
That's fucking trippy, man.
Maybe we're already doing that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That only works if everybody unplugs, though.
Yeah.
Because if you just unplug yourself, then you're stuck in this like cave with robots going around. It sucks. You. Just plug me back in, bro. Like fuck it.
I think there's gonna be there has to be like you said, the smart people that like got into it a little bit before, and they see, and they're just behind the scenes, kind of, you know, like. I don't know, man.
How it is now.
Yeah, like it's already like that.
There are people, you know, there's always that, like what people say. There was a comedian that like made the joke where that, like the president comes in and like there's these fools that tell you how shit goes. Like you're the president, but you come in and these dudes are telling you like, oh, this we're going to do this, we're going to do that, like intelligence guys, you know? And it's funny, like, I saw this clip of Vladimir Putin saying the same shit. That, like, but it was around the time when Trump was running. And they asked him, like, well, what do you think about, like, all these radical ideas he has? And he was saying, like, a lot of presidents have different ideas. But it's different once you get in there. You meet these guys. And he even said in blue or black suits with, like, a red or black tie. And they just tell you how shit goes because the country's in motion.
Yeah.
And like you could do little things here and there, but there's the upper people, whoever the fuck they are, that kind of pull the strings. So.
Yeah.
All these people with money.
And that's happened since in like every civilization since the beginning of time. So why wouldn't it happen with us? You know. It's just how shit is. It's not really like a conspiracy either.
Yeah, it's not.
They just keep it on the down low. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Well, you don't even know who the people are. That's how fucking like.
Yeah.
Like they built the country hundreds of years ago, and they're fucking, you know, great grandkids are reaping the benefits, just keeping it going.
Kajillionaires and shit.
Kajillionaires. That's a good way to put it. Just so much money, like you could never lose it.
Yeah.
Good. Nuts,
they have an infinite amount, so it's just a kajillion.
It's nuts, but it's cool at the same time.
Yeah.
I wish like more people. Honestly, I wish more people knew what the fuck was going on, man. Even to the point where ChatGPT and these AI stuff, like, there's. Okay, they broke the record in like how many people adopted the platform. They had 1 million subscribers in 5 days, right? But most of the world doesn't even know about ChatGPT.
Yeah,
still.
that's not like globally. That million
that's
is
not a lot. You know, maybe that's just in the U.S. or something. You know, but it's incredible, bro. all this shit that's going on, and people are just on this hamster wheel and just going about their day, right?
It's because that's how we're programmed, bro. To be honest, like this,
it just sucks, regular, though, you know. Like some fools just like
in the ghetto, the school system that we have. Because I've gone to like a...
Bro, I was born in the ghetto. Bro was born in the ghetto. You were born in the ghetto. Like,
but we're
programmed,
bro.
It's public schools in general, to be honest.
Like, you know, like the schools over here, compared to nicer schools, like in nicer areas, they're way different. You get, like, different classes.
No,
that comes from the property taxes also.
Yeah. Like, I've gone to school, and I have, like, in high school, I went to a nicer... For, like, half a year, I went to a nice school, like in Whittier. Bro, nice. I had classes I never thought I would have, bro. Like... 10th grade, you know.
They just get the money allocated.
So like the program, the way they program you over here in the ghetto is like they program you just to work, in the same position that you're always gonna be in, you know. And people don't get out of it because they don't want to think, they don't want, like, it's too much for them to.
That's why, like, me personally, like me personally, that's why I love to go and search shit on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like, when I was younger, I was like, is this really it?
Nah,
like,
it's a lot.
Like, literally, is this really it? Like, we really got to work this hard? And we really got to do this and that? And then you start searching shit. You know? It's just some people just get too comfortable, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that kind of sucks. But whatever, you know?
Yeah.
We can't change everyone.
It sucks.
It kind of sucks.
For the brain, life is just much easier that way.
Mm-hmm.
You're not forced to deal with like a lot of like anxiety and just uncertainty.
That's
just
true.
When you can just like go to work every day and you know that a certain amount of money is coming in and you have a certain amount of money to spend on something else, you're kind of like, fuck it, like I'm good, like I don't really need much else. It's like not a lot of stress. I mean, I don't agree with that shit at all, but damn. Like, I get how you could get comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, PlayStations and TVs and luxuries
Netflix.
don't really cost too much these days.
They don't.
Doesn't take a lot to keep you stimulated, at least till you go to sleep.
That's true. It's so true, man. We'll see. We'll see what... Hopefully this year is like, we get that little pump, though. Be sick.
For sure, man. You can see it.
Yeah.
It's a Jordan year, bro. It's going to pump.
And then, like, what I was telling, or what we've been talking about, like, how it's just like a mini pump before something happens. You could see it with that bonk shit. Because, like, if bonk had dropped last year, it would have just kept going. It probably would have, like, 10x'd a little more.
It was bonk.
Oh, man. Solana, their users got airdropped this token bonk. They were going for kind of like a meme Doge kind of thing, yeah. And it that shit went up pretty high. Like, people didn't get too much, but of course these things they pump for a few days.
Yeah.
Like, I saw some people on Twitter that like 20x, like 200x. Like, yeah, but now it's.
And what's Solana at right now?
Pretty tank.
$20?
I'm not sure, man. That shit's gone.
Yeah.
That shit's
done.
That shit's on its deathbed.
I'm never gonna forget when we went to that thing, bro, and everybody was like, Solana this and Solana that.
Shit, we should have hopped on it then.
Yeah.
That would have been a good move.
High key.
Yeah. That would have been a really good move.
But we were already on NFTs back then, dude. And then those people were talking shit about. From what I remember, they were talking. They don't really like NFTs.
We were both making money doing different things.
Yeah, like they, and then NFTs are still alive right now, and then Solana's already dying. You know. Mm-hmm. So it's like.
Yeah, shit's interesting though. We for sure need to hit up more of these crypto events this year. Just to see what's up, you know, soak in more information.
I'm
and
down,
stuff.
and then I want to like do what we said, like interview people and like actually go in there and be like, "Hey, what's up? You know, like how'd you get into this? Well, like what are you into? You know, I have questions ready. That should be tight, dude.
Yeah. NFT LA, we should do that shit.
Wear some Cortezes,
this fool.
white tee.
I'm gonna be myself. I don't need Cortezes.
I'm a fool.
I already look like a fool. It's all good.
Nah, I got a couple. I got some nice shoes at the fucking thrift store the other day.
I'll buy a new shirt.
Yeah.
A white tee.
A Pro 5.
A Pro 5. I'll buy a Pro 5. A white one.
Hell yeah.
And I'll be shining with the sun, you know?
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna buy a profile. That's not what I said.
That shit, it'd be too white for him.
Yeah, that should little blind us. So yeah,
Icy white.
in that LA sun, oh my god.
Yeah, shit is crazy.
So you gotta wear the glasses, bro.
That shit is crazy, dude.
But yeah. Well,
Shit.
is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Or
I don't know. What is there?
Small Manifold, CoffeeZilla
Fucking.
with Logan Paul
Yeah, Logan Paul.
stealing people's shit.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that shit. He's a high profile person. He better get sued. There better be a fucking like that Kim Kardashian thing. Well,
The porno?
no, no, bro. When they sued her last year for promoting an NFT project.
They were talking about the other shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Fucking Logan Paul. We'll see what's up.
Yeah.
See what happens with that fool.
I want to see, bro. Well, we'll see. It's still early, you know. So let's see if he actually like does something with it. Or
He's gonna get away with it. I
does a
think
big-ass
he
drug
is.
pool.
Yeah. He's for
He
sure
already
getting
like made a statement saying that like he's kind of glad like that CoffeeZilla made those videos because like it exposes certain things like with the information that he received, and that now they can, go after who's really doing the scamming.
Wow. The real scammers.
The real scammers,
Wow.
like I hired these people. I got scammed, guys.
I got scammed by these
these
people.
scammers that I hired.
Sounds like the fucking.
He's like,
There's
I
some
scammed you
fucking
guys
Sam
by getting
Bankman-Fried
scammed.
shit.
Sounds like the
like-
Zuki guy and shit.
He's gonna start saying sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow, what the fuck?
I'm truly sorry.
That's
I'm
that
sorry.
fucking Spider-Man meme. Just fucking, who's the scammer?
Everybody's gonna be pointing at each other and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we'll see, bro. Like, but it's honestly really interesting, man. Sometimes I forget that all this shit's going on because of what we're doing here at the Trend Machine every day. But like, I'm glad you're always fueling me with shit, bro. Like keeping it alive, because like
I got Twitter notifications going.
this fool.
I try to stay on.
Yeah, and shout out to that dude that you listen to all the time, man. He's on it, bro.
Fucking NFT update.
Yeah, that fool is on it, bro.
He's always on it, dude.
Consistency. He's going somewhere, bro. That guy is gonna go somewhere.
He has a couple like people are using him for shit, right? For
Yeah, he
NFT
got
stuff?
DraftKings.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing like the UFC drop. He was in a Spaces the other day for that.
It's cool, man.
Mhm.
That guy's on it. Like respect, Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that dropped out of it, and this has just been going in,
That
like
was
even
always
in the
on his Spaces,
downtime.
bro.
Yeah, every day, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
He's been on it every day lately.
Yeah, he actually said the other day, like, obviously because we're back in like kind of a mini bull, that he's gonna do it every weekday.
Yeah, because
He'll
I
do
remember for like a
Spaces.
while he wasn't doing it at all, dude. Like,
Yeah,
like,
for
it would
a
be
while.
like 2-3 weeks. It would I wouldn't see shit. So.
Yeah, but he was doing them from the other profile. Like,
Not because yeah, dude. Like most of the spaces nowadays, I feel like they're diluted. All
Yeah.
these people just want to be accepted, so they're just this and that. But now this talks real shit.
yeah, there was all the spaces. There were really no good spaces. And I'm even with the Rug Radio and the GM show, all that like horse shit that they would have every day. Like it was not very
it's
good.
not- dude. It was just people wanting
And
to be
then Mario
accepted.
came out, after the Twitter papers and stuff. The Mario guy, he had Elon with his botted ass spaces with thousands of people in it.
Oh, that was body for sure.
And now, after that, you could kind of see all these fools coming back and doing their little alpha spaces and just kind of talking with each other.
Yeah.
And doing it pretty much every day. And you would see, like, sometimes when they would get, like, a good amount of people, they would just keep talking. And there's just no value being provided or anything. That they're just up there engagement farming, hoping that the people are going to follow them. Like that's a lot of these spaces are.
Yeah.
Which is why like I don't put people onto a lot of shit, because it's like these fools are just in it for their own bag.
Yeah.
And then they all sound really young too. Like just certain stuff hasn't been experienced yet, like in the way they talk, and like
Yeah.
some people get they show their true colors the longer they talk up there.
Yeah,
Like,
they
and I don't
do.
think they realize that.
Yeah, they talk out their ass, bro.
Yeah,
A lot
and
of these
then
people.
and it might, because I know a lot of people, they just kind of keep the spaces on, and they're not listening, and they're hoping people follow them during.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's really getting an education from some of this stuff.
Yeah.
But it's cool, to see this full, like, actually putting value
Like
out
the real
there.
ones, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this was real, like, respect, man. Super respect for that fool. Like, I didn't really keep up with him just because of Jay. Like, it's just the consistency that he has. He's gonna go somewhere.
I didn't know he was being consistent right now. Like I said,
Right now, he's on it.
Yeah.
I was like before, like last month, I didn't hear shit, So
He's on it, bro.
right now I have to
Yeah.
start getting on it more. Cause I was tired of the spaces. I was same shit every day, same people.
Yeah.
It's what I'm saying. What I was saying earlier. It's like with NFTs, man. Honestly, like, I think NFTs. I'm not gonna speak for everyone, like not including ourselves, but I feel like a lot of people in the NFT space are in the space to feel some type of like feeling, like some type of like, oh, I feel like I'm a part of this,
Exactly.
And everyone bites each other. Everyone copies each other. This manifold shit's popular. Now everyone wants to do it. People want to fucking throw NYC parties. Fools invest into that, like the doodles and shit or whatever it is, And everyone copies each other. The game, oh, let's start a game. Everyone starts a fucking game, right?
Yeah, none
And
of them work.
None of them work to this day right now. It's just Decentraland and Sandbox, right? Yet everyone was promoting a game last year. We're going to start a game. We're going to start a game. And a lot of people got fucked over that way. Cool Cats. It was a cool project, bro.
Yeah.
They sold themselves too hard on the game.
Yeah.
And look what happened to them. But because they saw Yuga, oh, we're going to start a game.
Yeah, that's the issue, is that they were an artist, PFP, a profile picture project, and nothing really more than that. And I feel like using them as an example, you could see it in like other communities that now like a lot of money has been invested into this. Like whether you wanted to do that or not, it's great. But like a lot of those people didn't expect it to get that high, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now they're in a position where like maybe they feel like they have to provide more value, and in doing that they made promises that they shouldn't have. It's a crazy spot to be put in.
It's weird, man. I honestly
Yeah.
think like NFTs right now, it's really watered down in a sense where like no one is being innovative, bro. Like no one, even with merch.
Yeah, the thing too, like what sucks about, because it kind of sucks that like to hear that like nothing is going on, because like the cool shit doesn't really get pushed. Like every now and then you'll hear about other games like with different kind of mechanisms, and like there's like a studio called like Big Time, and there's like Alluvium and shit, but nobody talks about this stuff because they're not being paid to. So that's what kind of sucks about this space also, is that like there's innovation happening that even I don't know about, because they're just not doing the marketing yet also. Like they're just building, and they maybe have their little community they sold the NFT to, and it's not a cute thing to push.
Yeah.
It's a trip, because sometimes I'll hear people talk about something, and then this thing will be like 0.9 or 2 ETH or whatever, and then I check it out, and they have developers and they're working on shit, but they just have their head down working. Like it just kind of sucks that we don't hear about that as often.
Yeah. Like the newer projects, respect to the innovation, but all the fucking projects that are considered blue chip,
Yeah,
and they're not being innovative.
Yeah, PFPs. Those aren't real NFTs. That's
Like-
what
they're
I'm
not
trying
doing
to
that.
say.
Yeah,
Like,
they're not doing nothing with them.
Dude.
They're just profile pics, bro. That's
Yeah.
it.
yeah, so that's why I just say like PFPs. Like they
Yeah.
are NFTs, but that's like all it is. It's just like a flex on Twitter. But like, as far as like NFTs going with like blockchain technology, Like, that shit's gonna be cool. Like,
Yeah.
every now and then you see, like, you'll hear some people talk in spaces, like, that are passionate about what they're doing.
Yeah. No,
It's
there's
like-
definitely a lot of
yeah.
people out there that are passionate about it. Like,
It just sucks that the PFPs, they get all of the exposure.
yeah.
I want to
Because
see what happens.
I heard people talking in spaces the other day that, like, they were talking to outsiders and saying, oh, NFTs, like, it's all just people, like, scammers scamming scammers. Like, that's the NFT space. He was like, damn, that shit made me upset because, like, this fool's in a community and, like, he knows people that are, like, legit building shit, like, whether it be game or even just art or whatever the fuck. But, like, nobody's scamming. Like, it's, like we were talking about earlier, like, the people that put those projects out. It's, like, a handful of people that keep doing it and washing it over and over.
Mhm.
But it sucks that shit gets, like, stained with it.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens with crypto perps,
And,
dude.
yeah, and crypto in general gets that stain.
Now
Yeah.
the crypto perps, I want to see what happens with them.
Oh, yeah. I haven't been in that Discord in a while.
I haven't
Or
been in
Discord
it, but I see
general.
every couple of days they'll be dropping a new character, you know. And I know it's for their game.
Oh, yeah, they still do that shit.
Yeah, so like, I want to see what happens with them.
That's cool, man.
I'm just tired of all these fucking NFTs that are just pointless, you know.
Bullshit.
Like last year we got a taste of some dope shit, and it's honestly it's cool how like fools that like own apes and mutants or whatever, and they're putting it to work. Like that new company that's gonna work with us, fucking Bored and Thirsty, creating their clean water. Like that's fucking awesome, you know. Fucking Bored and Hungry in Long Beach is still thriving right here.
So they're the same.
No, it's a different company.
They're completely different companies.
Completely different company.
Ooh, that's tight, dude.
Yeah, and that's cool, you know, like putting it to work. But then there's these fools that are just scamming people, bro, with these weak ass PFPs. Like honestly, bro, like we could have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have morals, bro. Like,
Or even just as bad, just sitting in a Twitter space with hundreds of people spreading misinformation and just
becoming BitBoy.
it makes this shit look bad, bro. Like honestly, it just like, and it was a big turnoff for me when all this shit was happening, and I don't know, man, and just the innovation, bro. Like everyone is in this space and they think they're fucking cool just because they're in NFT space, but they're not doing anything for the space to like, for someone to stand out. Everyone,
people, yeah.
oh, Ruben, he dropped. Oh, this who dropped a fucking PFP, and now he's gonna drop a game. Banks, let's do a fucking game too, bro. No. It's just
Well, yeah,
stupid,
you see,
bro.
y'all see how much money I made.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, but fuck it, it's a hustle too, you know. It's like getting into it early and all this shit.
Yeah, everybody wants
But,
to fill up their bag, bro.
yeah.
That's all it is.
And
Yeah.
respect whatever, you know. But I don't know, man. There's different ways to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sucks because this whole
Makes it look bad.
market, it attracts like eager people that are trying to make money, and like you said, they want to like belong to something, which makes it like extra sad that you're scamming someone like that. And it's a psychology thing that happens like in every other part in life. It just seems to be easier to do all this phishing stuff, like numbers wise. It's just easier. But yeah, people get fake letters sent to them from their bank and shit all the time, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it comes down to like you just gotta be very careful
Yeah,
and not just listen. Don't fucking listen to a guy because he has a mutant or whatever,
Yeah.
or a fucking crypto punk.
They got lucky on that motherfucker.
and
Or
then,
he paid a lot
and then
of money.
like to the point now that you don't even verify that that's a real CryptoPunk.
Yeah.
Like,
I honestly don't.
yeah, like, oh
If-
damn, he has a mutant. Okay, cool.
If I see somebody follows me with a dead fella or like a gutter, like anything gutter, I'll follow him back. Like I don't check. Like,
Yeah.
I just kind of take your word for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking invest in what you post. I'm not stupid.
I want to buy a new gutter. New gutter clone.
that shit is crazy, bro.
It's my birthday. I'm gonna buy one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I recommend getting some wrapped ETH and just sending some offers out.
Yeah.
Those are all salty.
They
They
are.
wanted that gang token.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you bought a picture and you want a token now. These fucking animals too. Like,
Everybody's greedy, bro.
yeah, it's the pushing, like trying to push the company to do something. Like,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck did? Like, there's only one captain. Like, if you want to be a captain, you just get the fuck off the boat and you just go
Make your own boat.
get your own shit,
Yeah.
like your little canoe, and you go fucking paddle and see
Yeah.
how far you get.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. there you go. It's like back to the formula, you know, like where
Yeah.
oh, Ape dropped a token, bro. We need a token.
Yeah,
The DJ, oh, we need a token.
Yeah. That's
Fuck
what I was
outta
saying
here.
about like being in a position where you feel like you have to promise something like a game. You might go into it really thinking that you can accomplish it, but like just being realistic, like it's something that's never been done.
Bro, they haven't even brought out GTA 6. What makes you think you're gonna make a game, bro?
Yeah, especially with
It's that hard to make a game.
Especially with the quality of game that people want nowadays, bro. It's not, you can't just make a pixelated game, you know? People are gonna want a game that's an actual
Or Floppy
game.
Birds. Even Floppy Birds would have been cool, like a little app game, you know? That would have been
Anything.
cool.
It doesn't have. No one's expecting Modern
Bro,
Warfare.
the only one that has done that, Bored Ape.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
with their game.
and they reskinned a game that was already built
Yeah.
too.
The other side?
Reskinned it, and
I consider
they
that
deleted
cheating a
it.
little
Yeah, they
bit.
did cheat.
Yeah.
What game did
No,
they
I'm talking about
reskin?
the app game that they released.
Oh, that
Oh,
one.
the little mobile game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
You
That's
can't
the
play it
only time they
anymore,
did-
huh?
No, that's it. They deleted it just for the. It's because they're also be paying money every time that you use it
Oh,
with the Apple Store and shit.
that's cool though.
Yeah, dude, they're the only ones that have done it. The only ones.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just talking out their ass, trying to copy them. Literally, like who else has done it?
Nobody.
I'm not sure.
Cool Cats got really
that
close.
is an iOS game though, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even just in general, like an app game, no one has even done that shit, bro.
Yeah. I mean, cause they're trying to build games on the blockchain.
But still, like
I'm just saying it's
yeah.
kind of a different thing though.
yeah, but like putting where their money's at, like
But
putting.
that one was on the blockchain, wasn't it? Because you had to have an ape in order to play the
Yeah.
game, didn't you?
I think you verified and then you were sent a link because I mean, how are you gonna do it on the app? Because you verified through like your wallet,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and the game wasn't on your wallet.
So
It
they'll
was its
send
own
you a link?
standalone
and not
app.
everyone could download it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you would register and you would get sent a link.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that how you did it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that shit's. But yeah,
Like it's dope. I get what you mean, but like they're trying to build something else.
Mm-hmm. You know, but at least they're showing you that that they're able to do it,
Yeah.
not over promising like, oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna do this and not do it.
Well,
you
they
know?
never promised anything.
Yeah.
That's like the luxury of them being early, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But we'll see where the shit goes. It's gonna be interesting this year.
Yeah.
We're only in week 1,
We're just starting, bro. We're barely gonna get there.
and
We're
this
barely
year's already
going.
crazy. This year's already crazy. Like,
For real.
Oh, fuck it.
but yeah, man. Let's get it.
You guys want to finish this off or what?
I gotta take a leak.
I do.
Same.
For like the past.
I just
I saw.
30 minutes.
yeah.
There's the fools, and we're gonna be heading out.
Gonna go take a quick piss. You know.
Say peace to all you fools out there, and
Bye.
happy New Year.